My name's Survivor Steve, and this is Survivor Steve's Survival Tips. Today on Survivor Steve, we're going to talk about shoes. In every situation I've ever been, shoes are one of the first things to go. The most likely situation is your shoes are just going to disappear. Don't know where they're going to, maybe overnight they just walked away on their own. Maybe an animal took them. You don't know. The other situation that I've been in is you just get really hungry and there's nothing left to eat, so you just gotta eat your shoes. My personal preference is boil them long enough and it softens everything up and you can chew it. Does sometimes come out in your poop, but when you're in a survival situation, you gotta man up and just do it. Now you may be asking, Survivor Steve, I always wear shoes. How am I gonna be able to walk around in a survival situation in the woods without shoes? Now, here's what I do. First, I started off with some nice soft grass. Your front yard, the park, just walk around. Get used to not having shoes on. Now, the next step is start walking on some dirt. Find a patch in your yard that doesn't have any grass, or maybe right next to a tree where grass just doesn't want to grow. Spend about 2-3 days just walking around in that area, and after that, your feet are going to start getting more calloused. This next step is where we really start kicking it up. Now, you really want to start callousing your feet. So, walk on some sidewalks. Sidewalk is really kind of gruff, and it gets warm really on a hot day. So, your feet after a good week, 2 weeks are really going to be calloused. You're going to crank it up just a little bit, and you're going to start stepping on asphalt. Now, asphalt comes in all sorts of types, but the main thing you want to look for is really rocky asphalt that gets really hot on a warm day. That's really going to kick up your ability to be able to walk on really hot stuff in any surface. After a good week of doing that, and maybe you have to take a break because you burnt your feet just a little bit, I know I did, I think your feet are going to be pretty well calloused. This is where you're going to really start facing the ultimate test. Start looking for broken glass, nails, especially rusty ones, broken dinnerware. If it's sharp, step on it. And if you do this, after a while, your pain tolerance is going to be there, and you're going to be able to step anywhere in the wild. That's how the primitives did it, and that's how I do it, and that's how you're going to do it. Now, if you follow these steps, you're going to be able to step anywhere at any time. This is Survivor Steve Survival Tips. I'm Survivor Steve. Calling off till next time.